We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New Orleans Saints.
First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take it forward for that final for the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Play fake. Cousins. Short pass here to Hill. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
The Saints at 1-7 now in the year. If they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W, they have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Kamara with a run on first down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain.
You talk about this Chiefs defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer away. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They got great success.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 at the 44.
Hey, no, he's easy.
Cousins to throw it. That's a lot. They'll bring him in another one. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Nice run here early on. That took a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing. Cousins. Looking downfield. It's caught right side. He's got his man. 23 yards on the play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Kamara. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows in total football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
They'll run it with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Williams can't punch it in on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. On the run, this is Gray. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey. Big strides, look at him go.
And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And it's incomplete, but he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
When you look at the Saints defense,
They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around it. Number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They've tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they've been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the 1st down.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And he's caught for a touchdown, Kansas City.
Kadarius Toney with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
That's feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now, this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, see, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
In motion right is Toney.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Kadarius Toney. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the wall. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throw left side, complete to Toney. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by Butker is on target,
and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Now Cousins going to change it up.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Downfield, and he's got it over there. And he goes down the backfield, getting us inside the 25. But he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And he'll find the row here. And down inside the 15, shot of the 10. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Foster Moreau, his 1st touchdown of the year. And the Saints are back within a score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes?
He cut down the numbers. There he goes. And for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 81 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Chiefs 21, Saints 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Good routes here.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
This is taken in, and it's complete. A big time play there for New Orleans. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Bring up 48.
To throw is Cousins.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Mahomes.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Eluding the pressure right. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. 38 yards.
And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead.
And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield because, as you said, you have much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Isaiah Foskey brings him down. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus the defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it. I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Easy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Black. Yellow. What's up?
Now Cousins.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Hey, rip it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so wisely just gets rid of it.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
43.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Open man right side is Rice.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st
Hey,
down,
43.
Kansas City.
Hey, go.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they sand each up.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A big play there for KC. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Charles Kelsey from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Saints 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this, no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He lets it go deep for Olave. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. There comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain. And that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Mahomes now to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. 2nd down, it's Kamara again. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 48 yards on the ground for him so far. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. Dances by him. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Play action now. Cousins. And he's going to go down. They get turned back at the 40. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
For the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respected. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone now to Goodwin. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Hey, Riblin.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 40. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Hey, Sunday.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Kansas City, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop in the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a 5, just look at my boo. I'm no money, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in the business, just look at the ticket. A traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it, I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka, I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like ooh.